All right, good morning. Beautiful morning here in southern Ohio. Had a rough night. Had about an hour of storm, knocked out the power. That's all it takes around here is a good stiff wind and blows all the power out around here. I think our electrical grid was built in 1919 and it's never been improved. Got the worst power company in the world here, or anywhere I ever lived anyhow. Uh, Power company finally come up the road about 7 o'clock this morning. 5 minutes later, the electric was on and they went back down the road. I live on a dead end road, by the way. So basically, it probably just tripped something on the transformer and all I had to do was reset it. But yeah, it took them 12 hours. So anyway, I've had this power company before when I lived in Ohio years ago, and they suck. So anyway, we're on the old Marines Chevrolet this morning, and here's exhaust studs. Okay, that's what they look like. When I put the transmission in it the other day, they were, junk. I unscrewed one broke, and same thing on the other side. They're junk. And then the flange is all but rusted, gone. So we'll have to do something with that. That's where we're at. I'm gonna bitch about Chevrolet here a little bit. They all got the problems, but just like this bracket here. In order to get this exhaust manifold off, after you take all the spark plugs out, don't forget that or you will break them. Trying to wrestle your cast iron manifold down, it'll break the spark plugs off, I promise you. So take them out before you can try it. But anyway, got two studs here with a camphor nut. It's a good idea. But instead of putting this bolt together right here, the whole thing is bolted to the back of the power steering pump. And then they smash it up against the front of the engine block. So unless you're a magician or a small version of Jesus, you're not going to get that off there without pulling the whole damn thing off. So what I do is slice them right here with an abrasive wheel, take this off, and then I'll MIG weld them back together. I've done about, 500 of them in my day, back when we used to have these trucks, and that's never had a problem with it. But I don't know, kind of stupid design. Anyway, that'll get this mount off, or this cross member or manifold off, and the other side is basically the same. And I'll either swap out the complete manifold with one I have here, or I might fix one just to show. I don't know if I have any studs here or not, but anyway, another complaint. And they all did this quick connect bullshit that they put on all this stuff. Okay, that one leaks. You can see it's been leaking. There's a little puddle on the truck every time you leave it set. They put this stuff, all it's designed to do is make it quicker for them, because they're not making enough millions of dollars a year profit on these vehicles. But all they did that for was to make it quicker to assemble at the factory. And that'd be great if all that savings was reflected in the price, but it's not. So anyway, they keep making them cheaper and cheaper and charging you more and more for them. But that'll have to come out, and a regular, hose barb screwed in there, and the heater hose connected to it. There's another one back there, and it's probably leaking too. But my God, GM, come on. Which it isn't just GM; they all did it. But kind of pissed about that this morning. Haven't had any sleep, so I'm a little bit grouchy, I guess. But anyhow, I'll get these manifolds off and might fix one just to show you how it's done, or I don't know. I got two good ones. I might just put them on there and be done with it. But that's the only real mechanical issue we have left on this truck. The rest of it's kind of knick-knack stuff and body work. The inside door latch or handle doesn't work on the driver's side, the inside, so that's got to be fixed. Tailgate latch doesn't work. Hey, of course, the AC compressor, we're gonna have to find one of those. May have to buy a new one, and probably put a set of plugs in it while we got this apart. And then the rest of it's just body work. So that's where we're at, and I'll quit bitching and complaining for today, and see if there's anything else noteworthy. I don't think. Anyway, we're on our way to getting it apart, and everything goes right. Should have this back together here in a little while. It's not that big a job, and you know, it's worthwhile. I hate to hear an exhaust leak. That old red wrecker's got a exhaust manifold leak, and you know, before I'm ready to pull the whole front end or maybe the cab off the truck, or at least the engine loose, I'll let it leak. I'm not going to listen to it. So, or I'm not going to tear it apart just to keep from having to listen to that little noise. So, hope everybody's having a good day. It's going to be in the 70s here today, so we're trying to get something done. Got a lot to do, so pitter patter.